Welcome to the first episode of the Republic Holonet. I am your host, Vladimir Putin, and this is co-host, Dr. QQ. Jesus. Today we have two interesting guests today, featuring 41st Commander Butterbarn. Come on up, Butterbarn. Yep, this is the 41st Commander. And then
Hello, everyone.
our second guest for today is 501st Commander Infinite.
Yo, what's up?
Today we will be interviewing these two on their careers and their journeys they made through CW. Yeah, and maybe the Discord too. Okay. Butterbarn, this first question goes to you. Butter, did you think that you'd be here when you started?
Um, so currently it's the middle of the night, so I'm not gonna be speaking really loud. But to be honest, I have no clue. I just kept continuing to go with the path I was going with. You know what I mean? So I just kind of let it all take me to where I am right now. So, I mean, that's kind of a question I never thought about, but to be honest, I don't know. But yeah.
Sounds like you have a long way, Butterbarn. To you, Doctor.
Okay, kind of following that question, Infinite, did you think you would become head of Discord admins?
Not really, to be honest with you. I applied for Discord admin, about 4 months ago. Been working my way up. Um, I was I was a senior admin before the Discord got nuked, right? And after the nuke and everybody was gone, I was the highest ranking admin that was in council. So really, the only person they could have chosen for the position was me. And I'm really grateful that I was chosen. I love Discord, everything Discord like that. So yeah, I'm gonna, you know, try my absolute hardest to make sure everything goes right.
That's
Okay,
great, Mister. God, okay, that's a great story, Mister 501st Commander Infinite. Just hope you don't have a crash out like Lonsma. Okay, Butterbarn, these questions to you. Butter,
All
what was the
right.
biggest setback you have faced within your journey in CW?
Someone or a setback. Let's see. Something that kind of made me go back was the 104th incident. Um, some of you guys do not know, I was the 104th commander, right? Um, I might have done some bad things for 104, right? And obviously, that's my fault, and I will never happen again. But I think that was something that set me back with my career within CW, because I got removed right away from branch leader, and I was probably gonna retire. To be honest, I was on the edge of retiring, but I had the Ronaldo mindset of, in my mind, I'm always the best. Whereas, I just continue to keep pushing. But yeah, that was probably something.
Well, Butter, we thank you for still being here with us. Back to Mr. Doctor now for Infinite.
Okay, clearly he did make a marvelous comeback, but let's not get too into that. Infinite, hold on just a minute. Infinite, did you think you would become a mod, or did you doubt yourself?
So that's kind of a tough question to answer without not being humble. You know, I don't want to sound like a bad person when I say this, but had a pretty high, like, I thought that I myself had a pretty high chance of becoming mod because of all my previous positions that I held uh, in UE before, right? In GE, I used to be mod in council. I was almost host in RM, stuff like that. I've held multiple other leadership positions, stuff like that within UE. So I thought from myself, I had a pretty high chance, and luckily enough, I was able to get where I am today within CW.
Well, Mr. Infinite, that is a story. Well, look where you are now from all that accomplishments you've made. Definitely didn't doubt yourself. Well, Mr. Butter, this question's to you now. Butter, have you accomplished your dreams on CW, or are you still going after it?
I actually have accomplished many things within my entire UE career. So, I used to be an SCP right before CW, so my goal back then was to get mod and just to fly around because that was like the coolest thing ever in my head, you know? Like, I thought that was like the biggest thing that, people could go for. And I was like, I really wanted to fly, something really cool I wanted to do. And then, you know, I still have other accomplishments I want to get in UE, and one of those is being senator. So I really hope I do get senator because that'll be a big accomplishment for me and something that I really hope to get. But yeah.
Well, Butter, I hope you achieve your dreams. Those two positions are not going to be open for a while. Hope you get it. Back to you, Doctor.
Okay. Infinite, what are some obstacles you face to get where you are now?
So so I would say in CW, my journey in CW so far, I haven't really faced any obstacles. It's been, smooth sailing, knock on wood, hopefully nothing, you know. But throughout like all of UE, I've been through multiple obstacles. I wasn't that good of a person when I was in GE. I will admit to that. I've had multiple suspensions at GE. And I've been banned twice in UE. It's not really a good thing, but that's just an obstacle I had to face to get to where I am today, right? I can say that I have changed for the better. I'm a better person than I was back then when I was in GE, and I'm really thankful for that. I really love the community, and I will do anything for the community, to be honest with you. So yeah, I've had some obstacles. I think I'm in smooth waters right now. So
Well, Mr. Infinite, see that is always obstacles. But right back to you, Butter. Butter, what are your plans for your future as a CW mod and council member of CW?
The plans I have are probably like every other council member's goal and plan is just to get all issues fixed in CW. So, for example, like all the raiders and everyone gone, right? UE gets pretty hit hard with a lot of raiders coming in, but we easily clear them out of the way. But I want to, try to fully, you know, get them gone. That's probably going to take a long time, in my opinion, because there's so many militaries out there that are growing still, but obviously UE's on top. But I think that's one that I really um, look into. And another one would probably be like making or trying to get cool things added into CW. So, for example, like I really want to get the X-wings. The X-wings in CW on the map. So I want people be able to fly those, just like how there's TIE fighters in GE. So that's what I kind of want to be placed in CW. But yeah.
Dang, Butter. Well, other militaries have learned no one's better than us, like SWTCW. We caused them to shut down. Well, back to you, Mr. Doctor.
Okay, I feel like this is a very interesting question to ask you, Infinite. But Infinite, if you could change one thing about your past on TW or the Discord, what would you change?
Um, I like how you say it's interesting. Really, there's nothing that I would want to change about my past in CW. You say in CW, there's nothing I really want to change, right? But if you were to say if you were to say what would I change about my past in UE, I couldn't really name just one thing. There's so many things I wish I could have changed. Before I wish I could have changed how I acted within the Discord. In the Discords, if you go look at my history in any of the UE Discords, they're horrible. All right, I wish I could change the way I act and like my maturity in the Discords. And the way I acted in game, I wasn't really that good of a person. Um, and I wish I could change like the ways I got like banned. I won't go too much into it, but I wish I wouldn't have done the things that led to it. I feel very guilty about all of it, and I'll publicly say I was an idiot. Yeah, those are just some of the same things that I would change about my past.
Very interesting, Infinite. We all have stuff we want to change about our past, but that's a different topic for another day. Well, Butterbarn, this is your final question before it goes to Infinite's final question. Butter, what do you hope to see change within CW?
What do I hope to see change in CW? Um, I don't know. To be honest, I mean, I've never really thought about something kind of like that. But to be honest, something that I think should be changed in CW is like I don't know. I think that's something I would have to like take time and like really go in depth with, you know? But yeah.
It's very interesting, Butter. I hope you could think what you want to change, or if you could change it. Back to you, Mr. Doctor, for Infinite's final question.
Okay, for the final question of the night, this one goes to Infinite. Infinite, what made you come to CW? What got your interest in UE? And was it a friend or something else?
I'll start with the what got my interest in UE first. So, what initially got my interest in UE was I was watching like YouTube videos of these guys playing like Star Wars RP games on like Gmod and stuff. And at the time, I didn't have a PC to play Gmod. I only had a PlayStation 4, right? So I was like, and I just found out about Rec Room because I had recently gotten a PlayStation VR for Christmas, and I found Rec Room, which is a free VR game, right? It's pretty cool. I played it for a while until I found the Star Wars RP, which is GE. And I joined GE on November 11th, 2022. The first time I played GE. I think way before that I played RM, but I never got trained. But I was officially trained at GE November 11th, 2022. Sparked my interest. I played 10 hours a day every day. I was addicted, right? Um, and then yeah, so that's what sparked my interest for UE as a whole. Um, and what made me come to CW, I hate to bring the topic up again, but I was banned from everywhere else. I'd just gotten unbanned from CW. Abdul, great guy. He unbanned. He allowed me to be unbanned. Very grateful for that. So I started grinding in CW, and now I'm here today.
Wow, Infinite. Such an inspirational story. But that is all for today's podcast. We'll see you on episode 2 of the Republic Holonet with Vice Chancellor Elbury, but now Deputy Prime Minister Elbury. See you then, guys. Ciao.